has started in this one under the lights. Get down the line at first.
Not really.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I assume they're not talking anymore.
Mark is live on PlayStation.
Yes, I am.
I got that notification.
Yeah.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, I don't know how you're supposed to do this friggin' level.
You'll have to go on YouTube.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
I mean, I think
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because
This game may have to go by Mike. Oh, for sakes!
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
You're right at the end.
No, there was a wall, and then I didn't know, and I kept going. There was a friggin' door there.
And we take a look at the Rays.
And now there was like 3 or 4 friggin' doors. I don't know which door it's supposed to go in.
6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a
I'll
victory
just guess, I
last
guess.
time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you
Hope
get
that'll
off
be
to
the
a
right
slow
one.
start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how
Okay,
you get
we're
there.
Swing and a miss. That
we're getting somewhere. We're getting
and
somewhere.
that will do it.
We're getting somewhere.
And that'll bring up Joe.
Nope. That's just to get an item.
We Wendell. It lit things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, so I went to Walmart and I seen that
Game boy.
that other
Pitching.
green eggs and ham, whatever, the one, the graphic novel.
Interface. Classic.
Yeah.
I seen it there at Walmart.
Boy, change it.
There for strike 1, 0-1. The guys, as the Jays
Yeah,
take
but
the field here tonight.
and then they had Worlds of All Things are.
As they were winners last time out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I know, but I can't spend too much money.
saying it's getting late early in D-Row. They're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of
Oh
May.
my God, this friggin' game, like.
I'm gonna turn that off soon.
Well, I wanna try to get past. I wanna at least get past this level. If I get past this level, and I'll be able to save after the castle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle. Hey, that fastball caught too
no,
much
that definitely
of
was
the
on
plate
the
on
door.
an 0-2 count.
Right?
Skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Bridget, and that's the first down.
Why did it make something so fucking difficult?
Just to pitch you off.
Tell me to go this way, but when I go this way, the friggin' it's not the right way.
His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's only 2 for 10. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Try this door. I think it just takes you in that one room to get items.
First delivery to him on the
Yeah,
way.
this takes you. This is just takes you to get items.
Strike 1.
You know what, I'm gonna go by that wall and see if. Oh shit.
As
I'm
anticipated,
gonna end up dying anyway.
But
Down ball now to the right side. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Hit out toward second.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out this friggin' level.
yeah, you're gonna have to go on YouTube.
I'm trying not to. I'm gonna keep.
Now. He was 1 for 4
gonna keep
in
trying to do
Sunday's
it.
affair.
My dad's not feeling good today. He was like sick
I
all
don't mind the
morning.
aggressiveness
Wow.
right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's gonna have
Yeah,
to stay
so
back.
I'll just message you and let you know when I'm gonna do my
Oh, and he misses it.
the torture.
Okay.
Okay, what the frig?
Johnny again?
No, I think I found that secret package. No, fuck. Where the?
Okay.
What the hell? Oh, this game.
What's your doing this?
I'm getting it on DVD.
Bo Bichette trying to punt his way out, but this is
You
popped
say,
up.
weren't they supposed to get it?
Yeah, someone's supposed to send it to me because they're gonna get the Blu-ray.
He's able to leg out the throw.
But that's not the right way. Oh, I don't like that.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he swings and lifts it.
Okay, I got time
up
up anyway, so yeah.
Meadows
Okay.
has it, and there's one away.
Okay.
Next to bat for Toronto.
We don't want to beat this level. It's gonna
This will be
freaking
his
let me
first
see.
opportunity in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be
Not
two.
good.
Fielded
Kind of an
cleanly.
idea.
One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Up next is Danny Jansen. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Adames over to his left, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman. Ji-Man Choi pulls this one into the air out into right field. Richard is there, one away. First pitch of the
Make sure to
at-bat.
live stream that fighting game.
Oh, that blowout?
Yeah, you did that.
I beat it.
Anderson,
And you should still live stream it.
Yeah.
Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him to go down swinging there. Willie Adames becomes out number 2 this inning. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here's Mike Zunino.
Well, he was on cruise control. Just needed one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays off and run. Ready now, Billy McKinney, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is under this one. One pitch, one away. So here's Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Naquin is retired. 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and oh yeah.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And
Of course.
first pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Check.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I don't know what to do.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is McKinney. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... At the plate, Austin Meadows, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pulled toward right center field. McKinney's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Lau comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take 1 hit. No errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ji-Man Choi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's hitting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Their start is online.
The 1-2.
Now we see like lucky ball.
Swung on and missed. He got him.
Torture.
Rays go in order. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in.
The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay.
I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays
to
discuss his
The internet connection quality is not sufficient to do gameplay. Hopefully it doesn't boot me off.
7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Mark, I'll switch, brother.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I'm not going to switch either, so.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right.
This game will be ready
Wind up
when
and the 0-1.
live streamer.
Hit out toward second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last
right now.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
How was that Chinese food, Mark?
Bouncer to the left side.
What did you think of the rice? Did you realize it was kind of like...
And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side.
That was good. It was kind of dry at the end.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And coming
It was like all
forward
stuck
now is
together.
the shortstop,
Yeah.
Willie Adames. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I should
There's
have
a
picked
hard hit
the
ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yandy Diaz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. As he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Zunino is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, he might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. No hits to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Austin Meadows is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Son of a bitch.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Brandon Lau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One for the Rays.
Guess it would have been the game.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Randall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Short, hit hard. On to first, and it's a quick start to
Keep
the
hitting the ball hard, but right at him.
away. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face them.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying in first.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I'll show him some old commercials and old TV shows he used to watch his kids.
The 0-1.
He looks
On the
traumatized.
ground out to second.
Especially when I showed him that don't you put it in your mouth.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he got really creepy. He's like, yeah, shut that off. He didn't like it. Pick up where you left off. It's a little game.
Hey, the next hit. Ready to start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. Willie Adames. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to play it is Richard, and that's the first down. Yandy Diaz will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Oh, yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays tack on 1.
First, I better start getting some fucking base runners. Fuck.
And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Riding in once again, Billy McKinney. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now batting, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled toward right center. Is on his way home. He'll score. Tampa Bay manager
He's scared.
out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So is he?
Fair ball. Go, 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 go.
Comes across to score. And
Tie
this will
game.
get to the wall over near the 322 sign.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is...
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So the nearly bat around here is 8. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head. Wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Wendell becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Chaz Roan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Rowdy Tellez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a liner. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 9.
In now, Danny Jansen. as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will cover the two-out double as the inning is over. Austin Meadows will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That slung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game starts,
Nice, 4-3 Blue Jays win. Yeah.
Relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chase Anderson earns the